Welcome back. Our next guest has taken fresh organic popcorn, tosses it by hand with quality ingredients, and then, that's not all, tops it with hot and cold toppings in their new concept in Hayes Valley, Fluff Nugget. Joining us now to tell us more about this creative combinations that they serve up is the founder, Doug Tomlinson. Doug, thanks for joining us here.
Oh, thanks for having me, Olivia.
I mean, Fluff Nugget, I love the name. I have to ask.
I love it too.
How did you come up with that?
Well, I wanted a name that would capture the joy and playfulness of what we were going to try to bring to the world. And who doesn't love a cute little fluff nugget, which is a nickname for a fluffy dog or something like that.
Yeah.
And I think it just captures the fact that this is popcorn, but it is also something totally new. And we want it to be fun. So my test was when I tried the name out on people and they smiled right away before I told them what we were doing, I knew I had the right name.
That's a good test. I like that. You're like, let me see how people react and we'll go from there.
Yeah.
Well, it's like you said, it's a brand new concept and popcorn that has incredible amounts of different toppings, flavors. Why did you decide to come up with this brand new concept here in the Bay Area?
Well, I'm always coming up with crazy ideas. My husband and I have been doing Friday night popcorn night. We have 2 kids. They're now in elementary school. So this is back when they were really little for a while, and celebrating with different flavors, homemade, made from scratch. And that's when it started to occur to me, this is actually an interesting category that nobody's really taken seriously, that you can use popcorn as a platform for a totally new culinary experience. And wouldn't that be so fun to create that? So,
and here you are. Here you are. Now you have this amazing concept. Now, when it comes to the flavors, you have, first of all, how many flavors do you have? Or is it an ever-rotating menu?
So we are introducing the concept with 7 flavors and 1 seasonal flavor. And we're going to try to keep the menu fairly focused so we can have all of these farm-fresh ingredients in-house so we can make these from scratch for you. And I've been working for over a year now with my chef, Laureen Wickett, who was a Top Chef contestant, to basically play in the kitchen and see what flavors really will amaze you and make you say, I can't even believe this is popcorn.
Well, you said you worked with local farmers, and that was an important initiative with Fluff Nugget. But why? Why support the local farmers and keep that for the ingredients? I
think people are moving more and more towards this idea of farm to table and natural ingredients and wanting to know where their food comes from. So to the extent that we could, we wanted to make that part of this process. So even the salt that we use is actually sea salt that's captured in the Bay Area, in the Bay. And so, you know, everything here that we can do is local. Now, the popcorn is organic. There's not a lot of cornfields in the Silicon Valley, so that comes from Ohio. But, you know, my husband's from Ohio, so it's a pretty good place.
So there's a connection.
Yeah.
Well, you said that there's 7 initial flavors and then a seasonal flavor.
Yes.
What was the where did that inspiration come from when you determined which flavors you wanted to make official on the menu?
Well, part of this is really to have fun, not just for the guests, but for us as we're building this concept and coming up with these new experiences. So it was really a lot of trial and error in the kitchen and seeing what flavors are really going to pop, no pun intended, into something that people want to try over and over and over again. And we wanted a mix of flavors. We wanted savory, we wanted sweet, so we wanted to go in both directions, and then some stuff kind of in the middle. And so that's where we landed on the flavors that we have. And we also wanted to make sure the menu always made everyone feel welcome. So there's a vegan option, there's several vegetarian options, and then for the meat eaters, we actually have real pieces of meat woven into our chorizo and cheddar, or our brisket with barbecue is actually house cured or house brined and then dry rubbed brisket that we make ourselves.
Which I was reading and I was thinking, wow, brisket on popcorn. I love brisket, I love popcorn. It's the perfect mix. So we talked about flavors that do work for the menu and how you and your team came up with that. But what about the flavors that you had in your head but decided didn't make the menu?
Well, we still have a lot of new things that we can introduce later, so we don't have any total bombs, but we have become much more popcorn experts. So we tried all kinds of oils, all kinds of popcorns, all kinds of flavors, and we learned a few things over the year about where we can really shine. One of the things that popcorn really presents very quickly is it's completely afraid of water. So you can't put anything with liquid on it or it will turn to mush right away. So when we created the barbecue brisket, we tried to put, well, maybe just a little barbecue sauce on there. It was like completely blew it up. So we had to go back to a dry rub and put the really hot seared brisket on top of it. So it's got barbecue dust on it, almost like potato chips would, but not barbecue sauce like a rib would.
That makes sense.
So that's the way to capture the flavor and still, you know, be respectful of what we're working with, which is popcorn.
Yeah, and popcorn is amazing, so you got to respect the main part, which is the popcorn. Now, you guys are opening a location in Hayes Valley. Well, it's up and running, Hayes Valley. But why Hayes Valley? Why was that an important neighborhood for you?
Well, you're actually catching me on opening day. So right after this interview, I'm going to drive over to Hayes Valley with the team, take a picture of the team, and then start taking care of our guests for the very first time. So we're super excited to be there. The Hayes Valley neighborhood is a really tight, fun neighborhood of people that are committed to interesting new experiences. It's kind of the epicenter of creativity in San Francisco, and this is a real, in my mind, is another creative gift to the world. So I thought, what a great place to put it, and I think people will really enjoy having it there as part of the experience.
Yeah, and you said, you know, it's a creative neighborhood, but you're providing the neighborhood with a creative space. So what was your overall goal when it came to opening up this incredible new concept in a neighborhood where you want people to feel welcome and creative? What was the overall goal?
Well, I wanted to make sure that we created a company where everyone felt like they belong and where they're welcome. And I think Hayes Valley in many ways is a place where people feel that way. And so it really mapped to who we want to be as an experience. It's also right next to Patricia's Green, which is a cute little park that they put in after they ripped out the freeway 20 years ago. And so there's a great place to chill and relax if you want to be outside, or you can come into the store. We have seats as well.
Well, Doug, now grand opening today, so all of our viewers go swing by in Hayes Valley. But one thing that you want every customer to take away from Fluff Nugget when they enter the store and leave with some of your tasty popcorn?
Oh, man, I don't know. I think our philosophy is really popcorn should never be old and cold.
Old and cold, yeah.
And so come and experience what hot and fresh, made-to-order popcorn with a complete culinary experience wrapped around it is like, because I guarantee you've never had it before, and I'm pretty hopeful you're going to come back more than once.
And real quickly, what was it like? What is it like working with a chef who you said was on Top Chef and has all this culinary experience?
Oh, it's just great to work with other creative people and just to ride along that wave with somebody who's got a lot of creative energy and just talent in the kitchen to kind of pull it all together so that you can enjoy it great every time.
Well, congratulations on the grand opening, and thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it.